Today we are here to ask and answer one simple question. Why am I done with Helium hotspot mining? Let's find out. So over the last few days, I was thinking if I should make a video on this topic about recent profits, since in the past on screen shown now, I've made multiple videos talking about the profitability of 5G mining and 5G hotspot mining, both of which started off fantastic and they were generating a crazy amount of money, and I made my money back on both devices. However, ever since we had the switch back from mobile token and IoT to HNT, there has been a drastic, massive fall off in everything HNT mining related. Then I saw this post yesterday on X from Nordic Crypto where he posted $67.50, actually 17.8 HNT is currently the average monthly reward for running a Helium mobile hotspot. That's worth $839 if HNT returns to its all-time highs. That's pretty impressive. That would actually be great rewards. I myself am getting nowhere near those type of rewards. This isn't me calling out Nordic Crypto or anything like that. He actually has a really cool channel where he talks a lot about some really cool mining projects that are out there. He talks about best wallets and all sorts of different things crypto related. Definitely check him out if you haven't already. However, for the reason of this video, for me personally, this is basically what I am looking at when it comes to rewards. If you take a look back, in January is when everything kind of switched back, so we can ignore January in that regards. But in February, I was generating 6.56 HNT. If we go based off of what my rewards were back then, 6.56 HNT would have equated to $23.78 a month. Nowhere near the profits that I were making even from when I originally had my original IoT miner, but that's to be expected. These things start to lower over time. But $23.78, pretty decent amount of money making. If we go back the month right after that, we ended up at 5.39 HNT, which equated to a slightly less amount of $19.54. Still very happy with that amount. Now let's skip to June, since that was the all of June last month. How much did we end up making? $1 and a penny based off current prices. Awful, awful, awful. Me personally, I'm unplugging it. I might try to find a different location because I have this hotspot at a home address. In the past, we've seen spikes in data usage, spikes in heavy usage where I've ended up making okay money from it. But as a home miner, I'm done. I can't invest in this. I don't want to use my electricity on it anymore. If you are somewhere that is a very high traffic area, these numbers might be real. They might be legit. I mean, who knows? But at the end of the day, it is no longer profitable for me, so I am going to be unplugging. With that being said, I'm still a fan of Helium as a whole because I use their mobile phone service. I really like it, but I'm also grandfathered into a plan. When they first launched, they offered $5 a month, and I get HNT for just being outside in public from walking around. Once I get so many dings, I make HNT that way, and that's generating me about $5 to $8 a month, so it pays for my cell phone plan, so I'm okay with that. Very high on that. Plus we got the Solana phone coming out. I'm sure they're going to be doing a lot of cross promotion between the two, so I'm okay with that portion. But at the end of the day, long story short, should you get a HNT hotspot miner? No, in my opinion, absolutely not, unless you're in an extremely busy area. If you are someone who wanted to invest in Helium and you're like, a hotspot might be a good way to do it passively, I'll be honest with you, unless you get it for an absolute steal of a deal for like under 20-30 bucks, stay away from it. And maybe just invest in HNT by itself. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Sorry for the inconsistencies over the last couple months. You know me, on again, off again, going through a lot of stuff in my personal life, but we're trying to get stuff out as much as possible. I'm going to continue to get the scam videos out there as much as I can. We are going to keep up with the looking into what exchanges and wallets are hard to get your crypto off of, and I'll start making more tutorials on how to do that. And we're going to start bringing back the Can AI Guess crypto videos. With that being said, guys, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, like, subscribe, leave a comment, take care, spike your hair, and I do hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.